Yo, what is going on, y'all? It's your boy 1PTA. Thanks for stopping by again. Hanging out with the legends on this cold, dreary, wintry day. Learning lessons with the legends on this cold day. Hope y'all doing okay today, man. Look, y'all. Look what a patient made me. Do you know what a koozie is? Have you ever heard of a koozie? This is a koozie. A koozie is something that you put around your hot coffee or your beer or your whatever you drink, and if it's too cold, here, let me show you. I got a water bottle. There you go. I got a koozie on my water bottle. Patient made me this today. She said, I appreciate everything you've done for me. I made you something. I said, what is it? I thought it was a wristband, but no. She said it's a koozie or cozy. I think you call them koozies. She was nice to do that. Got a lot of compliments today, y'all. Got a lot of compliments. I like getting compliments from the older adults. I was told I'm real easygoing. I'm easy to work with. An older lady told me that I should do public speaking. Is this public speaking? She was like, you should do public speaking. You'd be real good at it. I said, you know what, ma'am? I might try that. But anyway, y'all, this is another entry into the series I'm doing, things that will not matter later in life and things that will matter a lot later in life. Now, keep in mind when I talk about later in life, I'm talking about the end stages, close to the end stages of life, okay? Had a lady today in her 90s walking down the hallway. I get this a lot. I think I'm ready. What? I think I'm ready. I'm ready for the good Lord to call me home. I'm like, why are you talking like that? You doing good. You up and walking, you doing your thing. You still have fun. Yeah, but I'm ready. Okay, man. I wonder what it feels like to get to that point where, you've done enough living and you're ready. No. But today's lesson, y'all, today is going to be something that will be really important later on in life, okay? Will be really important later in life. Please listen. And that is your paperwork. I know you're like, what would you mean my paperwork? What kind of paperwork? Your paperwork. Do you have an advance directive? Do you have a will? Do you have a trust? Do you have your account information written down for your loved ones? Do you have all that stuff? I made a video about this a long time ago, but I deleted that because I was driving while vlogging. But I'm bringing it back up. Is your paperwork in order? Huh? Do you have a will? Do you know how easy it is to make a will? You can just pull out a piece of paper. Some states accept this, some states don't. But you can just pull out a piece of paper, write who you want your stuff to go to, and you can get it signed by two people as witnesses. Some states accept that literally as a will. The state I live in, the state of Delaware, accepts that. You got to do your research on what states accept this. But yeah, it can be as simple as that. Now, some states don't. You got to get it notarized, and it's got to be, has other requirements. But do you have a will? Everybody should have a will. If you have a bank account, you should have a will, right? Even, I had my son. He's 23 years old. I told him, you need a will. I know that's not something that we think about, but you need a will. And I bring this up because, like maybe a few days ago, as far as paperwork, I had a patient who had a visitor from out of town who happened to be their child, but that child is not listed as one of the patient's, what do you call them? I can't remember what it's called. I should know this. However, anyway, since this patient's child from out of town is not listed in her paperwork, that child has not access to any information about mom. Do you feel what I'm saying? The patient's child hasn't seen mom in a little while, wanted to know some information about how she's doing, but the facility couldn't relinquish that information because she's not listed in the patient's paperwork. Have your paperwork in order. Have your advance directives. Have your power of attorneys listed. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. Have your power of attorneys listed, Discuss these things with your family and loved ones. It's important later on in life that you have your paperwork in order. Do you have an advance directive? Do you have something listed in case something happens to you where you become, incapacitated and you can't make your own decisions? I know that's not something you want to think about, but it does help to have, devices in order, things in order in case something like that does happen. Do you have an advance directive for someone to make sure they trim your nose hairs when you get older? Huh? I want you to trim my ear hairs when I get older. I'm starting to get a little ear hair on my earlobe. I'll be cutting it off. But anyway, is that going to be in your advance directive? Trim your nails, clean your nails, give you a nice pedicure, and you get older and you can't care for yourself anymore. If it gets to that case, are your beneficiaries listed on all your accounts? Think about all the accounts you have, all your bank accounts and retirement accounts and 401ks with all the jobs you left. Do you have beneficiaries listed on all those accounts? And also, is all of that paperwork available to your loved ones in case something happens? You know what I'm saying? If you got 4 or 5 bank accounts, you got 3 retirement accounts, does someone have all of the codes and passwords and IDs and your favorite dog, your favorite pet and where you grew up, your favorite food and your favorite movie, your questions, your security questions? Does someone have access to all of that? So today's lesson, man, things that will absolutely matter a lot later on in life. That is having your paperwork in order. If the patient's child was so mad that they couldn't find out information about mom, they could visit, but they wanted to know something was going on with her medical, and the child wanted some information. They couldn't give it to them because they weren't listed in the right paperwork. You feel what I'm saying? So today's lesson, it's not going to be long. It's just, man, have your paperwork in order. Are you building assets? Are you accruing large amounts in your account? You got a lot of Bitcoin. It's been on the rise lately. You have it set up that maybe a trust in place or a will in place? It's just simple stuff, but we neglect to do these things. And when we neglect to do these things later on in life, you scramble. Later on in life, people scramble. I see people scramble all the time later on in life with forms, frustrated with insurance, and frustrated with all kinds of things that comes down to having simple paperwork done. So today's lesson is just a reminder. You may have to after you watch this video, you may have to just go on your phone, open your account and check your beneficiaries, make sure it's lined up, the percentages are right, and then check your other account and then check your other account. Feel what I'm saying? Some of y'all might have to talk to a financial planner or a estate planner, that's becoming increasingly needed more and more, estate planning, because a lot of this stuff just goes by the wayside, as they say. My wife has an inheritance that she thinks she has from a long time ago, but no way to find it. And that happens a lot. Have your paperwork in order. Get your paperwork in order. Do your best to sit down with your loved ones, as far as what you want to have done to you, as far as what you want to leave to them. Because so many people don't do it, and so much wealth doesn't get transferred. You hear about the wealth transfer. There's a lot of wealth that never gets transferred. You feel what I'm saying? So have your paperwork in order, y'all. That's my message for today. Things that will matter a lot later on in life. But you set it up now, it might help you out. But later on in life, it's really going to matter. Whew. But anyway, y'all, that's my message for today. Another lesson. Always coming at you with lessons from the greatest generation and the Hall of Famers of America, man. I learned a lot from them. I appreciate you for stopping through to learn from them as well. Do you have a cozy? Did you know what a cozy is? A koozie? I think it's a koozie. Did you know what a koozie was? I think I might use that. I think I might put it to some use. It's cool. And she took the time to make it for me. Oh, but y'all be safe. Make sure y'all watch out for the slippery road, y'all. So shout out to you for coming through. My thoughts and prayers go out to the people in California dealing with those wildfires. I know that's a really, really, I can't imagine. I've never lived in a place like that. I've always been on the East Coast. We've never dealt with anything like that. So my heart goes out to everybody dealing with that tragedy, dealing with that disaster, dealing with those fires. So again, I thank you for coming through. Once again, respect your elders, show love, do good deeds, help somebody out when you get a chance. And I will holler at y'all in the next video. All right.